good evening to all of you. I hope you all must be feeling very good, excited, and this new year has definitely, come as a kind of a year with a lot of blessings, lot of wishes. Let's just hope that this new year will turn really fruitful for all of us and we really get what we wish, what we dream for. At the end of the day, as I always say, that don't just invest in getting the dates for the exam. एक एग्जाम की डेट के लिए आप लोग 13K spend करते हो. 13,250 or 420 is the fees. आप वो spend करते हो. Unnecessarily don't waste your money. You keep on taking the dates of the exam again and again, again and again. So rather than spending, let's say even if you have given exam twice, अगर आपने दो बार भी exam दिया है, so कितना हो गया? Approximately 26,000 or near about it, or in fact more than that. Rather than that, or instead of just giving exams again and again, if you had spent on preparing for the exam, if you had done a preparation of maybe 3 months, maybe 4 months, 6 months, 8 months, if you had done the preparation, it would have been an altogether different scene class. अगर आपने preparation करी होती, properly preparation करी होती, exam दिया होता, rather than preparation करके exam देना is a different thing. और अगर आप बार बार एग्जाम देते हो, एज आई ऑलवेज, अभी मैंने आज स्पेशल क्लास में बताया ये बात, 13 multiplied by 2 is it's 26, 13 multiplied by 3 attempt is like 39, 40,000 gone. और यही अगर आपने हार्डली अनअकैडमी के 3 months के 6 months के सब्सक्रिप्शन लिए होते, तो आप सोचो, हार्डली मेरे ख्याल से 3 months का सब्सक्रिप्शन इज सम 6,000 7,000. उसमें भी इफ यू यूज माय कोड श्रुति, if you use this code Shruti, you would have gotten a 10% discount. हम 10,000 या 11,000 और 13,000 spend करके अगर पूरा 6 months पढ़ते और फिर एग्जाम देते, don't you think class that would have been really wonderful? वो ज्यादा अच्छा होता. What do you think? लेकिन क्योंकि सही गाइड करने वाला कोई नहीं है, देयर आर नो मेंटोर्स, सही मेंटोर्स नहीं होते, तो स्टूडेंट्स थिंक कि बार बार एग्जाम की डेट लेने से, एग्जाम देने से नंबर आते हैं. नो क्लास, आई वांट टू ब्रेक दिस मिथ. आई थिंक मैं अपने खुद के यूट्यूब चैनल पे भी ये वीडियो, आई थिंक आई शुड शो इट टू एवरीवन. डेफिनेटली माय वीडियो नेम इज श्रुति कौरा IELTS. बट देन क्या ये क्यों ब्रेक नहीं करते, इस मिथ के बाहर क्यों नहीं आते? Why it is not like that कि मैम एक बार एग्जाम देंगे बट प्रॉपर पढ़ के देंगे? सोचो, इफ यू वुड हैव गॉट द स्पोकन इंग्लिश स्किल्स की पावर आपके पास है, रिटन इंग्लिश स्किल्स की पावर आपके पास है, डोंट यू थिंक वो एक अलग ही सिनेरियो होगा जब आपके पास स्पोकन इंग्लिश आपकी बेस्ट है, रिटन इंग्लिश आपकी बेस्ट है, और ये एग्जाम आपको इक्विप करता है स्पोकन और रिटन इंग्लिश में, डेफिनेटली अपार्ट फ्रॉम द लिसनिंग एंड द रीडिंग. सो लाइफ में आप लोगों के सामने स्टैंड हो सकते हो, खड़े हो सकते हो, कॉन्फिडेंटली फेस कर सकते हो अगर आपकी स्पोकन इंग्लिश, रिटन इंग्लिश प्रॉपर है क्लास. आई होप यू अंडरस्टूड व्हाट आई जस्ट सेड. बिकॉज वर्ल्ड को फेस करना, राइट, वर्ल्ड को फेस करना विद द राइट सेट ऑफ स्किल्स, विद द राइट सेट ऑफ नॉलेज इज वेरी वेरी नेसेसरी. सो किसने ये बोला कि बार बार डेट पे डेट, तारीख पे तारीख का गेम खेलो? Who told you that? I never advise that thing to my learners, first of all. Point number 2, जो writing course मैं already ले रही हूँ, right? That is a very basic writing course. बहुत बेस से शुरू हो रहा है. ऐसे लिखना मैम बहुत टफ है, टफ नहीं रहेगा. इस कोर्स में जैसे छोटे बच्चे को A लिखना सिखाया जाता है ना, पहले slant line, then sleeping line, और B में then standing line, यहाँ पे वहां से राइटिंग कोर्स आपको सिखाया जा रहा है. सो हाउ इज इट पॉसिबल कि आपको कल किसी की जरूरत पड़े कि मैम या सर मेरी ऐसे राइटिंग और लेटर राइटिंग और रिपोर्ट राइटिंग आप एसेस कर दो, उसको एसेस कर दो, या You need, someone to assess how you are speaking. जब आपके पास सारे ग्रामर हैक्स हैं, वोकैबुलरी है, आपके पास किसी ने आपको ऑलरेडी सिखाया है ये प्रोनाउंसिएशन होता है, ऐसे स्पेलिंग के लिए प्रिपेयर करते हैं, सो डू यू रियली थिंक कि जब किसी ने आपको बेस से पढ़ाया है तो आपको कभी कोई किसी की जरूरत पड़ेगी जो आपकी ऐसे राइटिंग असेस करे? डू यू रियली थिंक दैट क्लास? आज मेरा ये ओपन क्वेश्चन है इन दिस लाइव सेशन, किसी को कोई क्वेश्चंस है तो वो पूछ सकते हैं मुझसे, बट देन द की to be self-sufficient, self-dependent, and to learn is that you try to work on your basics. एक बार basics are up to the mark, there is no way nobody can beat you. You don't need anyone class. That is the key how you work in your life. Spoken English, written English can give you the power if you really learn it from the very basics. अभी आज special class हुई, so there are 2-3 people who have joined. They are really really very good. They really want to learn things. So that is why I'm saying for all of you as well, just remember one thing. Definitely a class है how to think on the fly for speaking, but इस class में मैं आप लोगों को ये definitely बताना चाहती हूँ, बार बार don't go for the dates अपने मेंटोर से पूछ के ली जाती हैं, और डेट्स तब ली जाती हैं जब डिसाइड हो जाता है मैम लिसनिंग में मुझे 8 चाहिए, तो मेरे 35, 36, 37 जो भी मार्क्स हैं, यूजुअली 37, 38, वो आउट ऑफ 40 आ रहे हैं। मैम मेरा लिसनिंग में कंसिस्टेंट स्कोर है, रीडिंग में मैम मेरा कंसिस्टेंट स्कोर है 35, 36 आ रहे हैं मेरे, स्पीकिंग में आई नो मैम मैंने बेसिक से काम किया है, राइट, मुझे टास्क 1, टास्क 2, टास्क 3, ग्रामर, प्रोनाउंसिएशन और कैसे आंसर करना है विदाउट कॉम्प्रोमाइजिंग ऑन फ्लुएंसी, जो 4 क्राइटेरियाज हैं वो चारों क्राइटेरियाज पे मैम मुझे आता है। डन। राइटिंग पे मैम मैंने राइटिंग बिल्कुल बेसिक से सीखना शुरू करा है, जो एसेज मैंने स्कूल में पढ़े थे उनमें और IELTS एसेज में क्या डिफरेंस है वहां से हमने पढ़ना शुरू करा है। नाउ मैम आई एम क्लियर। सो उस दिन डेट ली जाती है, क्लास फर्स्ट डेट लेने का देयर इज अ शॉर्ट फॉर्मूला। Why people are not telling you that could be a very altogether different story, but this is how you take dates, right? So if you ask this question, ma'am क्या 1 month में IELTS crack होता है? Class 1 month में भी होता है, right? And 15 days में भी एक particular module, but provided what is your current level of English, what is your current level of spoken and written English, that you have to understand, right? So अभी जो मैं कोर्स ले रही हूँ, as I just shared with you, I am teaching from the very basics of IELTS essay, IELTS letters and IELTS academic reports. Make sure you learn that rather than wasting your precious money of 13K something every time. इन्वेस्टमेंट पढ़ाई में होता है क्लास, इन्वेस्टमेंट एग्जाम की फीस भरने में या डेट्स लेने में नहीं होता, ये आपका फ्यूचर इन्वेस्टमेंट है। सो आपका फ्यूचर इन्वेस्टमेंट कैसे प्रॉपर होगा, कैसे सही होगा? ओनली व्हेन यू नो दैट व्हाटएवर आई हैव इन्वेस्टेड दैट इज गिविंग मी गारंटीड रिजल्ट्स। दैट इज अ डिफरेंस बिटवीन इन्वेस्टमेंट, ये थी इन्वेस्टमेंट, और वहां एग्जाम की डेट में था आपका पैसा डूब गया, राइट? इट वाज अ प्योर रिस्क. It is like that you completely lost it, right? I hope this point is clear to everyone before I go further. Now, get the band you need. This is something where you have to make sure that you can get the band you need, provided you work the way just now I told you. ये strategy होती है work करने की, ये strategy होती है चीजें करने की. This is the main strategy. This is how you work. There is no second thought to it. This is how we usually listening, reading, writing, speaking ऐसे ही target होता है. इसके अलावा जो भी methods हैं, ये book से ये रट लो, वो book से वो रट लो, no, they don't work. और वो work करेंगे भी तो only till the time we are going to give the exam. उसके बाद क्या class? How can we be an all-rounder personality? How are we going to learn? Here on this platform, if you are getting the chance to work with India's best educators, right? Why you not be a part of it? Why it is like that? You think that just by giving taking the dates of the exam, I will rise higher and higher. Is that really correct? Is that true? No, class, that's not true. So let's go ahead and understand how we think on the fly. एग्जाम स्पीकिंग एग्जाम में कभी भी कुछ भी नहीं आया, राइट? और अगर आया भी, इवन इफ यू गॉट इट, सो थोड़े थोड़े काइंड ऑफ लिटिल वाइट लाइज कैसे हेल्प करते हैं स्पीकिंग एग्जाम में. वी हैव टू कम अप विथ क्विक आंसर्स टू मेनी डिफरेंट क्वेश्चंस. रियली हमें बहुत सारे डिफरेंट क्वेश्चंस आते हैं. वी हैव टू कम अप विथ वेरी क्विक आंसर्स. मे बी हमारे साथ शायद वो कभी सिचुएशन हुई या नहीं हुई, but the fact is that we have to make sure we have the answer for that particular thing. How is that possible? How are we going to think on the fly when we have not even heard or experienced that particular situation? Is it like that? We are not going to speak anything. We are going to sit silent and think for some. We are going to ponder or cogitate in front of the examiner for a few seconds. Is that so? No, class. That will not work. That strategy will not work. It will be sheer kind of a failure strategy. So what is going to work? Let's go and understand. Now, sometimes, don't be economical with the truth. Rather, if you want to exaggerate मतलब बड़ा चढ़ा के बात करना है, go ahead. Do the exaggeration. It's allowed. It's an IELTS. It's not a test of a GK language. General knowledge का test नहीं है. If you can't think of a quick answer जो कि completely accurate होगा, अगर एक आंसर नहीं आ रहा जो बिल्कुल सही है, तो उसके आसपास आंसर बोलो. That's going to make sense. जो सेंस बना रहा है. Say something close or anything that makes sense. Right? Next. Pauses. Why to avoid pauses in speaking part 1? For sure, class, you have to avoid pauses in speaking part 1. There is no second thought to it. There is no second opinion. जो आपका फ्लुएंसी स्कोर है वो नेगेटिवली अफेक्ट होता है अगर आप पॉज या थोड़ा सा लंबा ब्रेक लेते हो जब आप सोच रहे हो तो व्हाइल यू आर थिंकिंग. या इट्स अ काइंड ऑफ अ नेगेटिवली अफेक्टेड अगर आप पॉज लेते हो या लॉन्ग ब्रेक्स लेते हो व्हाइल यू आर थिंकिंग. सो क्या पॉज लेने चाहिए क्लास? पॉज लैंग्वेज रिलेटेड नहीं होना चाहिए. इट शुड बी आइडिया रिलेटेड. ऐसा नहीं लगना चाहिए कि आपको लैंग्वेज बोलनी नहीं आ रही, सो यू हैव टेकन द पॉज. इट शुड बी रिलेटेड टू द आइडिया. नाउ दैट इज इजियर सेड देन डन, बट इट हैज टू हैपन दिस वे ओनली. देन इफ यू कांट थिंक ऑफ एन आंसर राइट अवे, अगर इफ यू एकदम से कोई आंसर नहीं आ रहा तो आप एग्जामिनर को वेट नहीं करा सकते. यू कांट डू दैट. You have to think on the fly in the test environment. So for that you have to practice how you are going to think on the fly. You have to think, there is no doubt you have to think on the fly. You have to cook your answers. You have to stretch the truth. Right? Now you can't be economical with your truth. You have to stretch the truth, and sometimes little white lies are okay. Because that is how you are going to cook up your story. Otherwise, if you have never experienced that situation, how are you going to speak that? Right? Then, what can you do if you don't know or can't remember? If you don't know, और let's say आपको ना तो याद आ रहा है ना आप याद कर पा रहे हो, आता भी नहीं है और याद भी नहीं कर पा रहे, so क्या करें? Shall we make it a white lie? A complete white lie, or just a kind of a mixed gray lies? We call it gray lies. That is not completely white, that is not completely black, it's kind of somewhere in between. So tell me about the last gift you received. No, last gift I received. So is it like that? Do I need to talk about my birthday gift, anniversary gift? What kind of gift? I'm unable to recall. No, you can't afford to say that. You have to think on the fly. That has to be there, right? Now, what if you have not received a gift in quite a while? Maybe the thought that is coming to my mind is that, oh, I haven't received a gift in quite a while. Lately, I have not gotten any gift. What in that case? What if I am unable to remember the last present somebody had given to me? I am unable to remember that. So saying this I don't know or I can't remember, it's not a good practice. It's not a good strategy. You have to twist and tweak it. Like, to be honest, I'm really unable to recall the last time, but yes, I definitely remember of a precious gift I received on my birthday. लास्ट टाइम का तो याद करना मुश्किल है, बट एक प्रेशियस गिफ्ट याद है जो बर्थडे पे मिला. दैट्स ओके. But saying no, I don't know, or I can't remember, you can't say that. You have to twist and tweak, and you have to answer if she has asked the question to you. You can't afford to say no. Getting my point? Wonderful. Let's go ahead. Now, for sure, the solution is stretch the truth. Talk about any gift you have ever received. Just now, I talked about the gift I received on my birthday, irrespective of the fact it was the last time or not. I just explained, yeah, there was a gift I received. Or talk about a gift you'd like to receive as if someone gave it to you. Just maybe talk about some gift that you would like to receive. Yeah, so maybe even though you fail to recall the most precious gift, or maybe the most expensive gift you have received, let's okay, so maybe you could talk about a gift that you would like to receive. ऐसा कोई gift जो आप लेना चाहोगे, as if someone gave it to you. किसी ने आपको जैसे कि दिया हो, someone gave it to you. Any gift you have ever received, or a gift you would like to receive as if someone gave it to you. So examiner does not know, and she does not even care if you are telling the truth or not. They just need an answer right away. Their main purpose is to get the answer, and your main purpose while you're sitting in front of the examiner is to give an answer with the correct fluency, lexical resource, grammar, and of course, then transition signals as well, or discourse markers, whatever you would love to call it. Although there is a difference between discourse markers and transition signals, that also I'll cover when I'll take the IELTS Writing Task 1, which my course is currently going on. So no worries. I'll explain you everything, all the nitty-gritties of IELTS Writing Task 1. Don't worry on that front. Let's move further. Now, make up something fun. Just now I shared cook up something. So funny, you should ask that. Funny, you should ask that because a very good friend of mine, just gave me a BMW the other day, next day. So you said that funny, you should ask that. But a friend of mine, just gave me a BMW the other day. So this is like, it's a complete lie. You made the situation quite humorous. Look at the answer. You made the situation humorous. So now the question that must be coming to your brain is that, why should we lie? हम झूठ क्यों बोले during speaking part 1? Not only you'll be able to answer the question more quickly, but obviously when you are lying, when you're stretching, let me use a euphemism. When you are lying, you're not lying, actually stretching the truth. Let's take it this way. So there are some other perquisites as well for lying or stretching the truth. It will help your intonation. So intonation is another area. I'll touch that in some other video as well. Intonation is when your voice, the pitch of your voice goes up and down. You don't have to speak in a monotonous tone. Your pitch has to be, it has to have a variety. It has to have varying degrees of up and down pitches. Okay. Your tone has to be different. Now, keep it a little funny, make it a little fun and interesting. When you're stretching the truth, when you're exaggerating, or exaggerating is a very strong word. Let me not say exaggerating. Let it put it like this, stretching the truth. This will make it easier to smile. So you smile quite often. You show your humor. You show your emotion in your voice. Right? It will be very good. Don't you think when you are stretching the truth and you say, oh yeah, I remember that one of my friends gave a BMW to me the other day. Oh, is it? Do you really think that? No, I'm not that lucky. It actually helped me adding the humor to the question. I can add smile, I can use emotions, I can use a lot of intonation. Wow, that's really wonderful. Showing emotion and having proper intonation boost your pronunciation score. Yes. for sure pronunciation is not only about अगर किसी को स और श में इशू है, यूजुअली मेरे राजस्थान वाले स्टूडेंट्स को ज और ज में होता है, यूपी वाले स्टूडेंट्स को स और श में इशू होता है, दैट्स ओके, बट उसके अलावा प्रोनाउंसिएशन में और मार्क्स कहाँ मिलते हैं? इमोशन के मिलते हैं, प्रॉपर इंटोनेशन जब आप शो कर रहे हो उसके मार्क्स मिलते हैं, और यू कैन इजिली रिलैक्स because you know it's a very funny thing going on, you're adding the humor to the question, so you can easily relax. Wow, you are no more in a state of tension, confusion or stress. So don't you think that will be highly demanding? Yeah, that it is. This is so wonderful. You're speaking something, you're enjoying the conversation, you're adding a humor, you're simultaneously you are also relaxed. Wow, that is what we call IELTS speaking thinking on the fly. The meaning of the topic is when you have to cook up stories immediately, when the examiner has asked you something which you have never experienced before, still you're going to answer just by stretching the truth, just by using some little white lies. Okay, next. There is a game as well that you can play to practice this important skill. एक game भी होता है class, ये जो thinking on the fly होता है, ये game आप लोग सब लोग मिलके plan कर सकते हो. What do I mean by that? हम एक activity describe करते हैं, board game होता है white lies. Okay, so इससे we can practice thinking on the fly. बिना किसी preparation के we can think on the fly. कैसे? क्या क्या materials चाहिए पहले ये देख लेते हैं. छोटा सा ब्लैक पेपर चाहिए, लिटिल पीस ऑफ ब्लैक पेपर, और छोटा सा व्हाइट पेपर चाहिए. सब प्लेयर्स के पास एक व्हाइट एक ब्लैक पेपर होगा, और कुछ स्टैंडर्ड सेट ऑफ क्वेश्चंस होंगे. वो क्वेश्चंस भी मैंने यहाँ पे दिए हैं, लिस्ट ऑफ प्रिपेयर्ड क्वेश्चंस, वो ऑलरेडी क्वेश्चंस होंगे. सो सबसे पहले आप लोग अपने लिए एक स्पीकिंग पार्टनर ढूंढोगे, मे बी 2 people 3 people, so 2 are the minimum requirement. So friends ले लो, फैमिली मेंबर्स ले लो, co-workers ले लो, ठीक है. फिर what is the step 2? Determine that if you lie or tell the truth. Determine that you're going to tell the lie or you're going to tell the truth. अगर आप लोग सब same room में हो with your speaking partner, so you cut up black or white papers. Black white papers को cut करके cup में डाल दो. Okay. Now draw one and hide it, so no one sees it. अब obviously कोई ये ना देख सके कि आपका black है या white है. अगर आप स्काइप के ऊपर बोल रहे हो, आप बोलते हो मैम आई हैव अ स्पीकिंग पार्टनर, ही और शी इज नॉट इन फ्रंट ऑफ मी, वो स्काइप पे है, तो आप सबका एक एक कप होता है टू चूज अ ब्लैक और व्हाइट पेपर. मतलब आपका सबका कप होगा, उसमें ब्लैक व्हाइट पेपर होंगे, उसमें से आप लोग चूज कर सकते हो इफ यू आर डूइंग इट ओवर स्काइप. नाउ अगर आपने ब्लैक पेपर चूज करा तो यू हैव टू लाई. अगर आपने व्हाइट पेपर चूज करा सो यू हैव टू टेल द ट्रूथ. In another way, it's all about thinking on the fly. But let me repeat. Step 1, आपने speaking partner ढूंढा, maybe family, friends, co-worker. Step number 2, आपने determine करा whether it's a white lie, black lie. तो white, black papers सब players के पास होते हैं. तो अगर वो आपके सामने ही है partner आपका, तो आप एक mug में दे दो, and maybe you can blindfold that person or ask that person to close his or her eyes. Then he has to take out one of the paper. If it is on Skype, then definitely you automatically have to take out one of them. Then if the person has got a black paper, then he or she has to lie. If that person has got a white paper, then that person has to tell the truth. Okay, step number 3, choose the first question and then answer it. You can come up with questions on the fly. It's not like that there are the selected list of questions and you have to choose from that question only. आपको उन्हीं question में से choose करना, it's not necessary. Use a list you have prepared ahead of time. Maybe the standard list or maybe use your own question. That's up to you. Next. Now, sample question. Sample question क्या कहता है? What is your favorite ice cream flavor? अगर आपका black paper है, if you have a black paper, you must lie. Okay? अगर आपका favorite flavor chocolate है, say vanilla or strawberry, so make up details about why that one is your favorite. So because you got the white paper, but question क्या है? What is your favorite ice cream? लेकिन आपका favorite तो क्या है? Right? Chocolate है, but आपको बोलना क्या? Vanilla, strawberry, mango, tutti frutti, pistachios, whatever. and you have to prepare one detail why you like vanilla, right? Why you like vanilla, why you like chocolate, why you like any other, right? So this way up you learn thinking on the fly. You have to talk about your favorite flavor and then उसका opposite क्योंकि आपके पास correct you have got that black paper. Next, अगर white paper आता है और favorite ice cream flavor is pistachio, say that white है तो you have to speak truth and give details why pistachio is your favorite flavor of the ice cream. So same way on the IELTS exam, you can't give answers that are just a few words. दो words में अगर आपने answer दे दिया खत्म कर दिया, no, that's not allowed class. That's not good. Give interesting details. Tell a story. Interesting details बताओ, stories बोलो. Whatever you feel. और उसके लिए play this game. This will really help you. I don't know how many of you are aware of this game, but you have to play this game to answer the questions more fluently. Then answer 2 more questions और 1-2 questions जो list है standard list वहां से आप लो and answer 2 more questions. You will both answer with either the truth or a lie, right? आप लोग आंसर करोगे truth और lie based on the color of your paper. Keep on repeating the process until you have answered 3 questions. एक को 3 questions आंसर करना है all in total. Wow, wonderful. We are learning while playing. Have you ever thought out खेल खेल में पढ़ाई हो सकती है class is just like that. Your mentor should know the right technique to teach you. हर चीज का एक easy method होता है, but provided कि आपके mentors को वो easy method आता है आपको पढ़ाने का, are they themselves so qualified that they can teach you while playing, while making a fun activity? It all depends. So all of you can follow this fun activity to think on the fly. Then guess. Step number 5 is guess if your speaking partner is lying or not. Now it's your duty to guess whether your partner is lying or not. So based on the answers they have given, you may have a good idea if they are telling the truth. आपको उनके आंसर से पता चल जाएगा whether they are telling the truth or not. Then you all have to guess if other is telling the truth or not. Right? So it's not similar to truth and dare. That's a very different game. It's all about speaking. Okay? You can then draw new papers, नए papers बनाओ, play again. This game is fun. Kind of one-on-one or for large groups. तो जितने भी kind of parties होती हैं where there is a get-together, Diwali parties or any other New Year parties and where there is a kind of get-together. So rather than wasting your time, play these games. There's a lot of fun. Yeah. Now, let's go ahead. What other area of the test इस activity से क्या हम सिर्फ speaking सीख रहे हैं class? No. That's for sure not true. This is a great activity to practice for writing task 1 as well. क्योंकि you will have to make up information. जो GT एग्जाम होता है, जनरल एग्जाम होता है, उसमें भी आप इंफॉर्मेशन आती है, डिटेल्स आती है, आपको एक्सपीरियंस लिखने होते हैं ना, लेटर्स में क्या हुआ, कंप्लेंट लेटर्स होते हैं, इनवाइट लेटर्स होते हैं, अपॉलॉजी लेटर्स होते हैं, रिक्वेस्ट लेटर्स होते हैं, सजेशन लेटर्स ऑफ रिकमेंडेशन होते हैं, राइट? वो सारे भी आप लोग लिखते हो यहाँ पे. सो ये इंफॉर्मेशन डिटेल एक्सपीरियंस जो है ये कैसे आते हैं, कहाँ से आते हैं, ये अगर आप इफ यू रियली प्रैक्टिस दिस एक्टिविटी तो आपको अपने एक्सपीरियंसेस डिस्क्राइब करने आ जाते हैं इन अ वेरी इजी मैनर, इजी वे. Obviously another place where this game will help you to think of the things on the fly. When you think on the fly much faster, this game is really useful for the speaking part too as well. Now there are some list of questions I have given to you. You can choose questions from this list or you can prepare your own questions as well, right? Now what is the most you have ever spent on an article of clothing? How many pairs of shoes do you own? How often do you wash your towel? Oh my god. On an average, how much time do you spend on screen each day? What is your least favorite household chore? What color is your toothbrush? If you saw someone yelling at a child, oh, what would you do? If you had to give up something you love, कुछ ऐसी चीज जो आपको प्यारी और आपको छोड़नी पड़े, what would you choose? If you could only eat one type of candy, the rest of your life, what would it be? अगर आप पूरी life एक ही candy आपको खानी पड़े तो वो कौन सी candy होगी? What is your favorite hobby? And do you think the questions are interesting? Oh my god, if they are really interesting, I feel like playing them. As soon as I think I'll finish the session, I think I should go and play it. Although I have a lot of commitments because I take sessions, in US, Australia, Germany, Singapore as well. So I don't have much time. But then this is such a tempting kind of questions. I don't know, class. So all of you, please play these questions. They'll come very handy to you. If you could only play one sport the rest of your life, what would you choose? What did you do the last time you volunteered your time? What is a job you would love? Have you ever broken any bones? What is something that would embarrass you? Name something you are good at. If money were not a consideration, where would you go on your next vacation? What is your biggest pet peeve? Pet peeve क्या होता है class? Something that annoys you. What is one of your personal goals? What is your favorite? Maybe color, ice cream, movie, book, band, holiday, celebrity. Wow. At the end of the day, feel free to ask me questions. Drop me messages either on an Academy app or my YouTube channel or anywhere. I am there. Type my name. I am already there on the Google. Type my name on the Google. You'll come to know everything about me. Okay? That's all for today, class. Just remember, an Academy is a platform where it has given you the chance to get in touch, to get educated with India's best educator. So make the most of it. My course is really going on for the writing task. Just join that and feel the power. Right? For sure, get the band and feel the power. All the best to all of you. Just remember, success follows if you do the right thing in the right way at the right time. That's for sure. There is no second thought. And don't forget to use my code. My name is my code Shruti. Use this code to get a 10% discount. That's all for today. It's always nice to meet you all. Thank you so much. It's wonderful. The new year definitely gives you a lot of good health, wealth, and happiness. Thank you so much.